Picture it. Once upon a time, there's a girl at an antique mall, and she's Christmas shopping. She's just looking for salt and pepper shakers. Just salt and pepper shakers. When the owner says, hey, come here, come here. I know what you like. I gotta show you something. And he brings down 3 dolls. Okay? And you look at these dolls and you're thinking, I'm not looking for haunted dolls right now. That part of my life is on mute right now. But then you see one. And one of them out of the 3, only one, has a vibe. And you're looking at this doll and you think, I need that. There's something about this doll. And this doll sits in your garage for 3 months. And you kind of get to know this doll. And you find out that this doll might be the coolest dude in your life. Sorry, Adam.
No.
Anyways, I would like to introduce you to... Hopefully we find out his name. I don't think he likes his outfit. And I got the vibe whenever I went in the garage that he was kind of like, come on, take me with you. Come on. Come on. We can do fun stuff. We can be friends. We can be lovers. And I just have a vibe. I have some inclinations on who I think he was, and I really want to see if it comes through that that's who he was. So I have an array of goodies, and some goodies that you have yet to see before. I have this, a portal. I have this terrifying bell that I have never used yet. I just want to try this all, figure out if he is...
Did you say ramrod?
Did I? I want to ramrod you.
What? Cut that, Becca.
Don't cut it, Becca.
Becca.
Yeah, I do vibe with the fact that I don't think he likes his clothes. I think he wants to hang out. I don't know. We're going to jump into it, but I want to start with something simple. We're going to check this out. We did it before, and it did jump, but then it didn't after. So we're going to try it. Here we go. EMF detector. It worked earlier on him. I don't know if it will again. Can you give us the vibe, bro? Wake up! I think one thing that's really simple to have on that only works sometimes is the Alice box. So I literally just want to throw this on. So, bro. I say bro. I don't know why. It gives me like F-boy energy a little bit. This is an Alice box. You are going to be able to manipulate this to give me words to learn about you and what happened to you. Okay? Do you have anything you would like to tell the Boo Crew? This is a safe place. I feel like I need to give him a at him.
What? Wasn't that the last dummy?
No, Artie. What was Artie? Artie was a cool dude.
Artie is with Becca now.
Artie?
Becca, throw Artie up.
I feel like I need to get like a bunch of flour and I need to duct tape it and put it in front of him. Do you have anything that you would like to say to the room? I'd like some confirmation on my story. Here's my thing. I feel like your big brother was the cool guy. He was the one that everyone trusted. You were kind of like funny, but like deep inside, you were the best at everybody. Like you had everyone's back. You had the loyalty. You were the dude. You were the moment. You had everyone's back. And I think that your loyalty and your love for your family and your people is, in the end, what kind of got you killed. And I feel like maybe your family moved on a little fast. And I think that's why you hung around. And I don't know how you got in this doll. I have no idea. The truth is, I don't feel like you've been in the doll for like a long time.
Yield.
Yield. Bro, you're not giving me what I need here.
I know things are about to get really spooky, but my FabFitFun order just showed up, and I'm working with them, and you need to see what I got in this box.
Okay, pause, guys. You know that I love to treat myself, and I just got my FabFitFun spring box, and listen, I am obsessed. FabFitFun is a seasonal membership where you get customizable box 4 times a year filled with full-size beauty, wellness, fashion, and home products. And the best part? You get to choose everything that's in it. This isn't mystery stuff that you're never gonna use. It is all the things you actually want. Like in this box, I picked the Bobbi Brown Crushed Oil Infused Gloss, the Bondi Boost Flyaway Wand, the Desi Overnight Moisture Mask, along with other stuff. I love that I could tailor it to exactly what fits in my life right now. This box is valued up to $350, and some of these products alone retail for more than the price of the entire box. Plus, as a member, you get access to exclusive flash sales. We're talking 70% off brands like Tarte, Kate Spade, Olaplex, Fenty Beauty, and more. Like, hello, savings! And if you use my code SelenaGift, you'll get a free gift valued over $200 when you sign up for an annual membership with the link below. Each seasonal box comes with just $55 when you go annual. And honestly, that is a steal. I genuinely love that this box feels like something special for me every time. FabFitFun is a great place where nice people get nice things at nice prices. Check it out at the link below. Thanks so much, FabFitFun.
I would love to know your name.
Eggs.
Am I supposed to put eggs in front of you?
They see a yield of eggs we get all the time.
You've been here, dude. We've gotten so many eggs lately. And you would hear that because you were out in the garage forever. Am I completely wrong? Were you a farmer? It's just not the vibe that I get. I feel like your name was like Mickey or Rooney or You know, you had some kind of nickname that wasn't your name, but it was like some variation of your name. The cool thing about ghosts, especially when they're in items, certain items they really like. Which, you know, sometimes we have the Alice box, which works perfectly, and they're able to manipulate it like crazy. But then other times, there's other things that they really like the portal or the bell. It almost has to do with things that interest them the most. But every time that I've talked to this spirit here...
Pulled.
I'm pulling you to this equipment. You want to rest? This is the time you want to be quiet? This dude, every time I go in the garage, has given me such vibes. Like, he would be such a chatterbox. Do you want spookier equipment? If you want spookier equipment, give me a sign. Because I got this bell. Oh.
Oil.
You're pulling oil? Adam, you must have had bad teeth. Was that his family? Could his family, that like mafia vibe, have to do with oil? That makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Did your family have to do with oil? Is that what's going on?
Eye.
An eye for an eye. Is that how you died? Was it a mafia eye for an eye thing? Because that's intense and would make sense. The feeling that I got from you was that, like, you want to come do weird stuff all the time. Like,
Factors.
eye for an eye, there were factors to it. Okay. I think we should add the bell. I think it's bell adding time. Really cool new piece of equipment. The dead bell. All I get the whole time I got this is that this dude was a part of organized crime. He was definitely a part of organized crime, and he was like the low-level dude. Or were you something else? Were you just a guy who, like, in my thing, like, he didn't do drinks. He didn't do drugs. Hold on.
Prop.
Yeah, you're a dummy. You're a prop for some kind of show. I need to connect with him for a minute.
Himself.
Prop himself. Some spirits are different than other. I haven't sat and connected with him yet. I really thought he was something else. Hold on. Thank you for ringing the bell.
Memories.
Yeah, can you give me those? You ringing the bell is freaking me out. 1960s, 70s era.
Tense.
Did it say tits?
It was a tense time. Did it say tense? No. Okay, what I'm seeing, the picture has changed. What I have is like a 17-year-old boy really interested in, and I'm sorry, and I feel like you don't want me to expose this because you really like putting out the vibe of what you wanted to be and you didn't get to be. What I have is like, it's the 60s, 70s. You're a teenage boy. I'm sorry, don't get mad at me. You were really interested in mobstery-ass stuff. You wanted to be a part of this, like, rough and tumble group of guys at school. Am I right?
Syllables.
Was that their names? Were they the syllables? Am I right on the fact that you really wanted to be a part of that group of guys? And you were a bit smaller than everybody, and you were a bit, you know, shyer than everybody, but you really wanted to prove yourself. You can be honest here. It's not what it used to be.
Away.
Want me to stop touching you? Oh no, now a therapy session. Here we go. Oh God.
Where. Might do.
Where? I know you don't like your clothes. I've gotten that from the very beginning. I'll fix that up for you. I said it's a therapy session and he said might do. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm going to give you the picture that I had in my head when I got it. I saw this really nice brick house. Definitely like upper middle class area. I'm right? I thought so. And he was up in his room a lot and his dad worked a lot and his mom was kind of like overprotective. Am I on the right path? Your mom was super overprotective. You were kind of a smaller guy, like not smaller or short, but you were like a little scrawnier, maybe. And you didn't really have any friends. And I apologize for that. And there was this group of guys and they...
Leg.
That don't freak me out. He really wanted to prove himself to these guys. He really wanted to be part of the group. They were kind of the rough and tumble. They did wrestling. They did football. They were big guys. If they wanted smokes or drinks, they'd be like, yo, come on, go get it for me, go get it for me. And then there was a party one night, and you were trying to prove yourself, something had happened, people were messing with you, and you drowned. Was there something? It involved a paddle boat, it was all wood, it wasn't painted, it had oars, it was dark. I don't know if they were having fire, but it was dark, and you had paddled out, and I think that everyone had kind of forgotten that you were out on the water, and then everybody was kind of cleaning up the party and was like, whoa, what's his name? Like, I don't know your name yet. I'd love your name. Where is he? And everybody left. And then it wasn't until the next morning that the property owner came out because he saw the kids were having a party on his property and he saw you floating. He saw the boat out and he saw you floating.
3.
3 guys? I picture 3 dudes. That's sad. And I think that these guys were kind of like, they did the bad stuff and you were just trying to prove yourself to them. I feel like you're a really nice guy. You like to party, you like to have fun, but you never got that opportunity. Oh my god, double B's. You never got that opportunity to be that version of yourself. I think that he was so excited to have this life and he was finally starting to be accepted, and then he didn't get a chance to be with these dudes and do this cool stuff.
Rapture.
You're waiting for the rapture? Are you stuck?
Cannot appear.
You can't leave the doll. He can't appear. Are you trying to manifest right now? Physically? Would you like to spend the day with me?
Cupcake.
Okay, are you calling me a cupcake or do you want a cupcake? Because if we're gonna start flirting. From the whole beginning, to me, it was just like, he was this flirty, funny guy, low-tiered, like, small crime, mobster-ass dude. But it could make sense if that's what these dudes were and that's what he wanted to be. And now he's, you know, unable to accept who he is as a person. So he's been stuck on this plane of existence in this doll. Now, one of my main questions is, how did you get into this doll?
Swing.
I want to use the infinity deck. I think the infinity deck is a really good way to do this. It's more of a yes and no thing. So I'm going to lay out these cards and we're going to try that. Okay, these are pretty much yes and no questions. The bell has not gone off. See, I told you, like, he's funny. The dude has given me funny vibes this whole entire time. I think that maybe you're a little shy because I did expose kind of the truth. But the truth is, just because you're dead doesn't mean you can't have fun. You can have fun. I love how, while I got out the deck, while I was doing stuff, he didn't set anything off. The EMF didn't go off. The bell didn't go off. But as soon as I start talking to him, the bell starts going off. So I know you're here right now. I can feel that you're here. So I want to just, like, confirm some questions, okay? I said the story. Maybe I wasn't on, but was I, like, 80% on the story that I had, okay? Okay, we have a yes.
Do you feel trapped?
Yes. Are you staying on this plane of existence because you want to experience things? That's my thing. My thing is, like, he knows he can leave anytime. He's like, he knows he can, but you're afraid of what is next. So you want to experience things while you're still here, but you've just been, in my mind, you've been passed around from person to person to person, not getting to experience things. Yes. Okay. Look, I got a yes and then it dinged. That's incredible. I don't know, like, how to experience things. So I do ghost hunting with my friend. I live, like, a kind of normal life at home. Oh, dang. Is ghost hunting, like, something that you want to try? Like, is that something where you're like, yeah? Okay, better question. Like, can you connect to other spirits? Like, do you pass and see other spirits? Yes. Okay, we've not had a single no. This is, like, kind of weird. Do you want me to help you cross over now? Because I can tell you that what's on the other side, it's not scary, and, you know, you're gonna see the people that you loved and stuff like that. Is that a yes or no? Yes. But no, like, I'm so torn because I feel like you want experiences, though, and you got to experience, like, life. Before we cross you over, do you want to spend, like, 1 year and I'll take you and we'll do stuff and you can experience stuff before you go? Yes. Do you remember your name? Oh, EMF went off when I asked if he remembers his name. I would love a name from you. If I turn on the Alice box, will you be able to bring your name through the Alice box for me? I just feel like he's such a fun, cool guy. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Did you see that light up? That's so cool. And then he dinged twice. I know you're a fun, cool guy. And I feel like you're here because you have unfinished business, that you didn't get to, like, live your life and do cool stuff. Do you hate your outfit? My whole time, the main feeling I've had is that you hate your outfit. Like, I feel like you want to, like, dress like a real cool guy. Like, not a suit, nothing like that, but, like, something kind of modern-y. I'm not sure. Do you get that vibe? I get that vibe. I feel like he's starting to open up a bit. Like, he was kind of closed off when we first came in, but he's such a loud spirit when he was, like, in the garage. But he did sit in the same place in the garage for 3 months, so he could have just gotten used to his surroundings.
Building.
Yeah, you were that building. Are you more comfortable in that?
Contain.
Yeah, you were in there for a long time. I wonder if we should have done, if bringing him down here, he's like separated from his energy a little bit. Makes sense.
He was just kind of chill because he was like in the dark in the studio up there forever.
Now he's got 3 cameras in front of him and lights.
Yeah.
You know what?
Different energy down here.
Yeah, I would be nervous for that too. I'd really love for you to tell me your name. Yeah?
Are you happy or do you want to move on? So I guess split that question.
I already did ask him that.
Reason.
You said you asked if you want to move on. He said reason.
Least.
Do you have unfinished business with a person who is still alive? Ask again. Do you have unfinished business with a person who is still alive? Like, is there someone that I need to help you contact? Stop. We're not ready to talk about that. And that's fine. We can talk about that in another time, another life.
Warrior.
I feel like there were so many different things that you wanted to be. And I feel like I can see when you were drowning, I can see what you look like. And I can see you just thinking, no, I just don't want, no, this can't be the way it happens. And you knew you were dying. You're like, this just can't be it. It can't be the reason. I really feel like you didn't know how to swim.
Note.
Nope. Couldn't swim. I just see him and he's like trying, but he's not like, you know.
Car.
I just see him, there was a boat, and he went out, and it was like something funny, and then he went out and he was like doing something, and then they weren't paying attention, and he fell in. And then it wasn't until the party was over that people even realized that he wasn't there anymore. That's the vibe that I get. Is your mom still alive?
Halt.
You said stop over here, and then you also said halt. So I feel like, you know, maybe you're feeling a little overwhelmed, which is completely understandable. Push you. But I also want to understand what you want. Can you cross over on your own anytime that you want? Like, can you? I don't know. So he doesn't know how. Okay, so to confirm, you want to spend a year doing cool stuff. What was that?
My stomach.
It's loud. Do you want to spend a year out doing cool stuff? And then I will help you cross over. Yes. I feel like you don't have really a connection to your dad, but is your mother still Earth side? I don't feel like she is. No. Okay. I didn't think so.
That said on.
Adam. Do you want to go on a ghost hunt with me and my friend Chris? Yes. Okay, we've established you might be able to help with ghost spirits. Alright. Do you only have good intentions? Like, are you good, not evil? Are you good? Yes! Because demons can't lie to me. He doesn't give off bad vibes at all. Okay, we have 4 questions and then we're going to use the portal for 5 minutes, okay? Because I don't like the portal. It freaks me out. Were those boys nice to you? That's what I thought. Did they use you as their bum boy to do all their dirty work and just treat you almost like you were getting, you know, rushed for a sorority? Was it their immediate fault that you died? No. Which goes to my thing that he fell off the boat and nobody noticed. Alright, we have one final one here.
Do you like your clothes?
Do you like your clothes? No. I was so right. Okay, I dodged that. We're gonna do a minute with the portal. Paranormal break. Paranormal break from Spooky Ghost Doll. I was up until 4:30 in the morning last night. 4:30. Hunting ghosts. With who? Christina Collins. And here's the giant announcement for you guys that might make you poop your pants. I'm hoping so. Fingers crossed. Do some pants. Anyways, we started our own channel, combined channel. It is called Can't Sleep because we have started a boom podcast posting every single Sunday. We recorded a bunch of episodes. There's a little teaser one over there right now if you want to check it out. Can't Sleep. We are on Instagram, TikTok. It is where we're going to be posting when we are doing stuff together, and it is going to blow your mind. We just did 3 ghost hunts. I haven't slept. That's why I'm showered at 4:49 p.m. I'm going to bed. The sun is out. Okay, go back. Watch a spooky doll video. Selena, why are you hanging out with haunted dolls? I don't have answers for you. I don't. Bye. I really want you to have a name. It doesn't have to be your real name. You can just choose a name that I can call you. What is it? I just feel like we're going to be good friends. I don't know why. You know, I had a hard time fitting in when I was in high school. I went to 3 of them. I was weird. I feel like you were a little weird too. I think that's why our energies mesh. But I want a name to be able to call you. Give me a name. Choose your name. Doesn't have to be a real name. It'd be cool if it was your real name though, because I could try to find out who you are on the internet. John? I'm gonna be quiet and listen. Give me a name. Okay, one last chance. I gotta go. It's been too long. I got things to do. Give me a name in the next 25 seconds. I'm counting up.
Take a bit of reverb out. CMF was just going off.
Getting ready to tell me his name. Okay, you want the Oz box? I'm gonna put it out too.
Doc. Trillion.
You want to be named Doc Trillion? Alright, Doc. I just said Doc! Alright, Doc. Your name's Doc Trillion. If you want your name to be Doc Trillion, hit that. Okay. Everyone, meet Doc Trillion. We're gonna give him a fun year. Thanks so much for hanging out, Boo Crew. This thing terrifies me. If you're seeing this, then please know you'll be seeing this. And Chris and I's new video is coming out soon. I hope you enjoy it. Stay spooky, Boo Crew, but not too spooky. Bye.